Hey guys, ArkhIce here. Um, I am. I tried. I'm gonna be honest here. I was doing this for hours yesterday. I was doing this for hours. I just kept literally getting just the worst possible RNG you could possibly get. I deleted gigabytes upon gigabytes upon gigabytes of footage just trying to actually legitimately get some good RNG for you guys. And yeah, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go down extreme because majority of people who are doing this, they're not here for top 5%, top 10%. They're here to get the gems, the costumes, and get out. That's what they're here for, and also the various rewards in the shop. It's like, okay, we're going down extreme. And so today, I decided to spend an extreme and just save the hassle of it because majority of people who are legitimately don't have Green Gother and everything, and don't have Sariel and all that there or completely built up are more free-to-play people who just, don't have much built-up accounts. So, they're probably not going to do hell as well. So it's been an extreme. This is the run I did. Right now, we're just, attacking because we want to get Mollusk out of here, right? And this is a Lost Fang Red Gother Zeldris with, Death Pierce in the back. And we're just trying to get rid of Mollusk because Mollusk, she plays Ignites. If you get rid of Mollusk right away, which is really, really good, just get her gone. And yeah, here, my two AoEs will kill Mollusk easily. The first phase is not that hard. For the second phase, it is a little harder because you do have to actually watch out for the transformed bug forms. Because the transformed bug forms, they do have like increased stats and stuff, and they actually can hit pretty hard and everything. So yeah, we're on the next phase here. First thing we do, same thing I did first time, get Mollusk gone. You see here, I don't have good RNG. This is not good RNG. But we just go ahead and try to get as much cards as possible to reset our hand. Maybe draw some Lost Fang cards, which is what we want. Is there Lost Fang cards or the blue Zeldris card to attempt to actually do some damage to Mollusk and probably kill it this turn. Because when they do reach the full ult gauge and it does move on a turn, they do transform. They both transform, right? So we don't want that happening. So we need to take her out as fast as possible, right? Which is what we're going to do. And we did get lucky here. We drew a bunch of single target Lost Fang cards, and he did luckily rank us up. They hardly crit. That is something that I have seen happen. They just legitimately do hardly crit. So having the rank up, even though sometimes it seems like a waste for Lost Fang, is actually quite good here. But you see here, my level 3 AoE would have killed her, so I could have actually saved that single target for Galland. But it's all fine and everything. Yeah, this is over. The blue one, the blue card, and then AoE, and then single target are just gonna finish him off, right? This is really easy, really simple to do if you have Lost Fang. Lost Fang's the only unit on this team that's not more free-to-play friendly, because he's the only one you legitimately can't get completely free-to-play. But yeah. This run is with completing the extra percentages, like the plus 45% and everything. The next team I'll show you after this, like right after this, doesn't complete the ultimates, and also because I accidentally wasted a turn, I didn't actually get the within 7 turns. I was exactly one or two turns off, so I didn't actually get it. So you would have gotten higher points with this next team, right? So let's move on to that team real fast. Okay, so what we're team reason today? This is a completely free-to-play team. This is a team you can get all out of the coin shop, completely free-to-play and everything, gold and platinum coin shop, right? So this is completely free-to-play friendly. Red Gother is always given for free to new players. Red Arthur is gold coin shop. We do have, I think, Death Pierce. I don't remember if it's Death Pierce or Hauser we use in the deck, one of the two, but both are really easy to get. If you don't have Death Pierce, Hauser is the good option because he is a gold coin shop unit. And of course, Red Escanor is in the coin shop, so he's also completely free to play. So basically the point here is we do the same thing. We attempt to take out Mollusk as fast as possible. But as you will see in this, is that I get my ult. Okay, so thing about it is the ults only give an extra 0.25% plus 1%, which is only really useful if you're trying to get a high percentage. And I just gave up on that because the score I get at the end is still in the top 50%, which is still getting your diamonds and your costumes. So yeah. I did get lucky here with a bunch of rank ups. I'm just trying to, you know, do a bunch of rank ups. I'm gonna rank up Escanor, or not Escanor, I'm going to AoE, take away ult gauge, rank up, I'm pretty sure, and then I buff everyone, right? Because we got debuff immunity here, which is what one of the big things we want. And just hope that they don't take away my buffs, because they do have a card and skill that does take away buffs. Just hope they don't. Rank up, but that rank up doesn't matter. The Petrify doesn't matter too much because he's debuff immunity, as you know, takes away the Petrify, makes me can't be petrified. I do have Arthur ult here. And as you see, I've been getting really unlucky with the fact I haven't done any amplifies. So it's like, I'm just questioning myself here, like, do I ult or do I not? And I was like, you know what, let's just, you know, go ahead and wait a turn. Take away the ult gauge, let's wait one more turn to see what I grow. I would just end up using my ults, because legitimately, if I hadn't wasted this turn or two, I would have gotten within 7 turns and gotten a plus 15%, which would have gotten me a higher score. It's not that hard to do. It's really not. Mono red does act really well against this on extreme. Hell is very RNG, right? If you want to do this in Hell with mono red, you legitimately need to draw a lot of amplify cards. You need to draw just like Escanor and Arthur buff cards, right? Because you do legit need to actually draw a lot of like big attack cards, and the big attack cards of this team are Escanor's amplify cards. So you get a bunch of amplify cards, you have an Arthur buff, you just start going ham and take it Mollusk and then Galland, right? And then second phase, you gotta do the same thing and just hope that you get the great RNG of drawing the cards that you need, right? So yeah, we're just gonna finish this phase and move on the next phase with a level 3 buff waiting for us, so that we can actually have that buff ready to go. We will end up using that, and I'm pretty sure here we do draw an extra amplify card, which is always helpful in this circumstance, right? Especially when we're trying to get Escanor and just finish this off, because Escanor's ult it just hits like a truck, you know. It's like 1,300%, I think. It's super strong, and we get really lucky. We draw an extra amplify card and everything. We use both of them. Level 3 buff, 2 amplify cards. Just try to take out the Mollusca. See if we can. We don't end up doing it. We get really close, but we don't actually end up doing it. And here I'm checking my turn. I say it's turn 7 currently. If I wouldn't have used ult earlier, I would have been fine. But yeah, we're just getting extreme bad RNG here. What I decided to do here is I decide to attack, and then I merge Escanor cards, go ahead and get Escanor ult to finish off Galland as fast as possible, or get him down as low as possible. Because as you see here, I am going to reset it. With Mollusca being low health, a level 2 Arthur card with a level 3 Arthur buff, and plus the Escanor Amplify card will finish her off, because it does do enough damage, and it does boost her up enough to do the damage they need to do. And it's just a failback save just in case I need to take away their ult gauge, but of course I get Escanor here. Galland doesn't get taken out right away by it, but he does actually take a lot of damage to what we want, and he does transform. He automatically does transform, which is quite bad. Yeah, I level 2 buff here, give myself some extra damage. I wanted to try to one-shot him. I wasn't able to. I got him close. He has like, I think like 600,000 HP or something like that, so he does have a lot. But I do finish him this turn. Arthur's ult plus Escanor's Amplify does finish the job. Escanor Amplify does hit really hard. And if he does have the extra shots and bug for him, it doesn't really matter. It's over here. Amplify plus Arthur ult. I guess how low his health is, you know. I do have a 6 out of 6 Arthur. So yeah. This will get you 2,000 points. If you did it with 7 turns, it will be roughly 2,300, something like that. It will 2,400 from what I've seen there. It will get you enough to get top 50%. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next video. Bye bye.